Who's the best player of all time? Oh, is it LeBron James or is it Michael Jordan?
If the Cavs find a way to get to the finals, and if the Cavs find a way to beat Golden State or San Antonio, you can make a strong case. It may not be a good case, but you can make a strong case that he is knocking on the door of the GOAT.
At the end of the day, LeBron can do a lot of things very well. Michael Jordan was probably the greatest to put on a pair of basketball shoes. Mm-hmm. And LeBron is on the way. And it's tough, like right now, he's still playing the game.
Fans, players, analysts, and of course the podcasters often mention LeBron and MJ as the GOAT.
When you look at the teams that Bron has carried to championships or carried to the finals, MJ didn't beat the greatest team ever assembled, nor did he run up against the greatest team ever assembled every year. You look at the skill set that Bron has.
Even the comparisons, it's always the two. It's always LeBron up there with MJ. But why? Where is Kobe in the GOAT debate? Kobe got 5 chips compared to LeBron's 4. Here's the reason why he's barely in the conversation. It's because of these guys. Blame it on them. Ever since Jerry Buss signed Phil Jackson to a $30 million contract to be the team's head coach in 1999, Kobe's career was never the same again. He started winning championships, but the catch was Phil's triangle offense, and everything revolves around Shaq. Get the ball to Shaq in the post. If he gets doubled team, it's fine. If he gets tripled team, pass it to Kobe. Easy as that. And still remember the 2000 Western Conference Finals? Even the final play was designed for Shaq. The famous comeback run against the Blazers when Bryant drove the lane and threw a lob pass to O'Neal for a one-handed slam for the win. Because of this, Shaq did outshine Kobe in all of the three-peat. He was the alpha, and hate to break it to you, Kobe was the sidekick in all 3 championship seasons. Everyone's going to be triggered if I say Kobe got carried by Shaq, but nope. Shaq just had better stats than Kobe. Shaq averaged a double-double for 3 straight seasons, averaged 29 points and 12 rebounds per game, compared to Kobe's 21 points. It was a three-peat for Shaq and 3 straight finals MVP. People forget Shaq was almost the face of the league at one point, but Kobe's last 2 championships with Pau Gasol, he was definitely the main guy. That's the reason he's barely in the GOAT conversation. Kobe once said in an interview, after averaging 40 points for 9 straight games, he was instructed by Phil to pass the ball more to Shaq to get his rhythm back.
Shaq was out. It was a toe thing. So Phil comes to me before the stretch and says, Kobe, we need you to take over the offense. I'm like, all right, cool. So that literally—
Say no more.
I got it. Fine, I got it. So that literally started the streak of 40 straight games, 40 points in 9 straight games. Shaq comes back from injury and Phil goes, I still continue to do it, right? And then Phil calls me to his office, goes, hey, we're starting to lose the big fella. What do you mean? Well, he's not getting the attention. This 40-point streak is starting to kind of take away his fire to prove something, right? So I need you to start dialing it back.
In comparison to LeBron, in all 4 of his championships, he was the main guy. In 2012, he decided to take his talents to South Beach and created the greatest Avengers team to mankind. He created a super team and joined a star-studded lineup with Wade and Bosh. He was the alpha in his first 2 championships, 2012 and 2013. In 2014, came back to Cleveland to win a championship for his hometown with the philosopher Kyrie Irving. And everyone knows Kyrie hated it being called his sidekick, so he left the team for Boston. In the 2015 championship with the Lakers, with AD, but still old Bron was the main guy. Wherever he goes, he was the main guy, or the alpha. Let's look at the stats of all the potential players in the GOAT debate, in terms to championships, MVPs, and final MVPs. And bonus, this is my stat. The alpha. Let's start with Steph. Steph got 4 chips, but he wasn't the alpha in all 4 championships. At least 2 of his championships, he led the team in 2015 and 2022. Still debatable that he got robbed by Iguodala of the finals MVP. The rest of it, KD was the alpha. How about Tim? Tim's got 5 championships under his belt. Tim is close though. He was all alpha in the first 3 championships, but the last 2, it belonged to Tony Parker and Kawhi. And Shaq? If the Kobe haters say Shaq carried him for 3 straight seasons, well, Wade carried him the last championship that he won. And Bron, he was all alpha on 4 seasons and team manager, firing coaches if something doesn't go his way. Lead GM, the main guys always resonate with the fans.
That's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
And for all these oldies right here, people have no idea who they are. And that's my theory why Bron is up there always in the GOAT debate with Mike. When will this GOAT debate end? I guess
we'll never know.